Welcome to this explainer. There's a massive geopolitical and economic shift happening right under our noses. Today we're tracking a highly significant scouting mission in India. It's a strategic pivot, and honestly, it could completely redraw the global industrial map as we know it.
Okay, so let's dive right into this big question. Where exactly is the next major global manufacturing hub? We're going to answer this by looking at a huge geographic diversification trend that's happening right now. Global supply chains are rapidly branching out from those traditional, hyper-concentrated centers. And why should this matter to us? Well, because where these mega factories eventually land is going to dictate the future of global tech, jobs, and market dominance for decades.
Taiwan's new target, scouting the South.
We're starting off in southern Tamil Nadu. This is a region that's suddenly flashing incredibly bright on the radar of international tech giants. Just recently, an official 8-member Taiwanese delegation quietly toured the Tirunelveli and Thoothukudi districts. Now, this wasn't just some casual sightseeing trip. It was a highly targeted scouting mission from a global tech titan, and it's sending some incredibly promising signals for the industrial future of the South.
Escaping the saturated belt, the real estate reality.
Right, so to really understand this move, we've got to look at the physical space constraints of current established hubs. On one side, you have the Chennai-Sri Perumbudur belt. It's been incredibly successful for sure, but it is bursting at the seams. It's kind of like trying to build a new skyscraper in a totally jam-packed parking lot. On the other side, you've got the Sipcot industrial parks down in South Tamil Nadu, offering these massive, ready-to-build land parcels. To scale globally, manufacturers just need room to breathe. So rather than fighting for shrinking space up north, they're realizing the South has the perfect real estate reality to scale up their operations quickly.
The infrastructure advantage, sea and labor.
Now, let's be real. Land is just dirt if you don't have the logistical muscle to actually move your goods around. Enter the VOC port in Thoothukudi. This deep-water port is acting as a massive maritime magnet for foreign investors. Heavy industry and advanced tech manufacturing require serious infrastructure to move components and finished goods across the globe. You literally cannot be a global hub without a world-class gateway to the sea, and the VOC port provides exactly that strategic advantage.
And listen, this delegation, they didn't just take some breezy VIP bus tour. They completely looked under the hood. They closely scrutinized the container handling capacity to make sure it could handle high-volume exports. They poked around the storage facilities, and they pressure-tested the vital export-import infrastructure firsthand. They had to know if the logistical backbone could handle the heavy lifting of a highly demanding next-gen tech supply chain.
Actually, think about it like this. You can build a billion-dollar factory anywhere, right? But without the skilled talent to run those complex machines, it's really just an expensive paperweight. South Tamil Nadu brings a highly qualified, experienced workforce to the table. In this global race to diversify, human capital is the ultimate moat. This strategic human resource element is the true differentiator for companies looking to confidently expand beyond established clusters. And South Tamil Nadu, they have this talent locked, loaded, and ready to go.
Tamil Nadu's next wave? The future horizon. So what exactly are they going to build with all this prime land, deep sea access, and local talent? Well, the focus is highly telling. Electronics, semiconductors, green energy, and EVs. They absolutely aren't messing around with legacy industries here. They're targeting the foundational tech of the 21st century. By zoning in on these specific high-stakes sectors, they're signaling that they see this region as a central hub for the economy of tomorrow.
Okay, here's the absolute key takeaway for us. This scouting mission isn't just some blip on the radar. It's the spark for Tamil Nadu's next massive manufacturing wave. It proves that industrial momentum can successfully push past the saturated borders of Chennai to fully realize and unlock the massive, untapped potential of the Deep South. So as global supply chains are basically scrambling for resilient new homes, we're left with one massive question. With its perfect storm of ready land, deep water ports, and elite talent, will South Tamil Nadu simply join the global supply chain, or is it about to become the ultimate blueprint that makes established tech clusters entirely obsolete? It is a fascinating development for sure, and one we'll be watching closely. Thanks for joining me on this explainer.